delighted I'm joined by the victorious head coach for North Wales Crusaders, Carl Forster. Carl, last week winning the South West, 52 unanswered points. In the North East this week in the 1895 Cup, 60-0. What are you pleased with? The nil, I'm sure.
Yeah, mate, yeah, I thought our, same again as last week, our attitude in defence, yeah, it was outstanding. I thought we got tested quite a bit on our goal line. I think we had 4 or 5 repeat sets, and yeah, we answered all the questions. I thought our attitude just to get off our line and obviously defend edges were really good decision making, and obviously to post points we want to see tries, we want to see our wingers going in corners, and that's what we've done in the last 2 weeks. And yeah, I think there's obviously we've still got a long way to go. We're 2 games in 2 cup games, but you know, obviously we've got a big test this week, but you know, the lads have had 2 questions and they've answered them.
Yeah, you made no secret that you'd bring the changes going into the second game, and you did do that. So you have seen most players, haven't you? So have you? Do you know your strong 17, or do you need a few more games?
No, you could probably make an answer for anyone at the minute. You know, like you said, we've just gone and played 2 games and kept 2-0. But yeah, if I'm going to be really honest, we've had a lot of illness in camp. You know, 2 lads pulled out, Ben Evans and Pat Rainford late last night. Cole Oakley's obviously come with a 17 this week, but didn't play a single minute. So effectively, you know, we played with 16 men because Cole's under the weather as well. And yeah, we just had a few little bits going around the camp. So you know, we'll assess it Wednesday. You know, probably won't think about the win this game until then. And yeah, it's doing on my best 17. Probably not. It's going to take a few more games, but you know, I've got to pick 17 next week, and that'll be my decision. And yeah, hopefully I've made the right one.
Yeah, during that game, Lloyd Roby took a few knocks. He went down in back play. Any injury for him?
No, he's fine, mate. Yeah, I think he just picked up a knock, but same with Speds, but absolutely nothing, mate. They walked off the field, finished the game. In terms of injury news or anything like that, there's absolutely nothing to worry about in terms of the win this game. And yeah, I think we'll have a full squad to pick up.
I noticed, you know, at the back end of that first half and in the second half, it got a bit niggly, and the game was probably won at that point, and North Wales Crusaders got drawn into that. Is that something you'll take from this game and say not get drawn into it, or was that just part and parcel of the game?
No, it's contact sport and it is physical, and you do wind each other up. But yeah, that was my main point at half time. I thought the last 10 minutes it looked like a really even match team after 30 minutes of just pure dominance. And what we can't afford to do is just, when our completion rate does drop, back it up with penalties. I think we incompleted 7 sets today, which obviously is a good completion, but on the back of that 7 we can see 4 penalties straight on the back end of that. And you do that against Widnes, you'll be defending your own try line straight away, and obviously they got a lot of quality to punish us. So yeah, that was my main concern half time and at the end of the game, and I made the lads aware of that. But you know, these are all learning curves that, you know, we're still a new team. You know, the last 2 weeks we had a lot of debutants there, and we're going to keep learning, aren't we, let's be honest.
Yeah, I asked you last week, that was kicking a concern, you said no. Second week in a row we've missed as many kicks as last week. Is it a concern?
No, not for me at the minute. Like you said, the 2 score lines in the last 2 weeks were looked even more convincing than what they was, you know, if we was knocking, you know, most of our goals over. But no, we'll see. Obviously, Dally did play today. Pat Arban can kick goals. He didn't play today, so now we've still got options, mate. And you know, the lads just got to get out there and practice.
Yeah, Widnes next week, as you say, in the Challenge Cup. The week after means a win today. You earned the right to play Goole. We had a look at them the other week, didn't we, when they played London? 1 game at a time, I know, but it's going to be a step up, isn't it, against Goole with the respect to Cornwall and Newcastle?
Mate, no, definitely. I think you only got to look at the back line, the squad that, you know, Scott's assembled. It's quality. It's got grand final winners, Challenge Cup winners in the ranks, ex-Super League. So no, it'll be a real tough task. We've got winners to deal with, and then obviously we'll look forward to Goole. But yeah, it's good that, you know, we're having these competitive games before league season starts, and we take it week by week.
Yeah, as I said, the games come thick and fast, and your sort of passage, it comes a bit clearer now, doesn't it? Because it was last week if, buts and maybes, but now you know what the next 2 fixtures are, definitely, before you start the league campaign. So you'll be pleased with the 2 victories, and I'm sure there'll be stirring a test on the way. But that's something you will sort of grab with both hands. That's what you want, I suppose.
Yeah, mate, we know what we're training for. You know, we know who we've got. And like you said, intensity levels just naturally go up when we know you've got a win this weekend. We can't be nothing but faultless. Let's be really honest. No one expects us to go and win next weekend. But you know, in camp we'll be confident as we can be. And I expect that the training levels Wednesday, Friday to shoot through the roof. Everyone wants those 17 shirts. Unfortunately, there'll be some disappointed lads next weekend, but long season, like you said, we've got Goal the week after, and we take it week by week, and we're excited for it.
Well, all the best, Carl, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, mate.